Hello. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. How are you guys today? How are you? How are you? It is Christmas Day, y'all. Let me pull myself up here. I think we're good. Okay, so anybody that's new, welcome. I am Tanya with Ribbon Branch Crafts and Merry Christmas. I don't expect a whole lot of people today. Everybody's probably with their families. But I figure I wanted to jump on here and do a nice little faith craft and do a little talking with Jesus with you guys. And you guys, I got this from my friend Marisa from Das Craft Boutique. Mine did have 3 candles on it, but I just went ahead and cut them off with my heat tool because we don't need that part and I'll use them for a different project. But we are going to make Jesus a birthday cake, y'all. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. Hey, Maureen, Merry Christmas, my lovey. How are ya? I'm glad some people are able to drop in. I really wanted to do this today, so I figured why not do a live about it? We can, read a little bit about Jesus, talk a little bit about Jesus, because Jesus is the reason for the season, y'all. So I'm going to wait for a few people to jump in, and then we're going to go ahead and start. I have a Bible verse that we're going to read. And so let me double check this here, make sure I got it muted and everything. You guys, I got me a brand new mouse. Look at, isn't it cute? And it doesn't have a cord on it. So, hey, Christy, there's my girl. Look, Christy. Oh, yeah, baby. Look what I got. Mm-hmm. Yummy, yummy. It's Jesus' birthday. Woo, woo. Yes, girls. Okay. So, hey, Kelly, how are ya? Hey, Ramona. Yay, I'm so glad to see a few of you jumped on. I know it's Christmas, so I figure people just farting around waiting for supper, or, you're just hanging out, whatever. You'd have something to watch while you're, just hanging out, because that's what we're doing. And I was crafting anyway, just hanging out with family and my jammies, so why not? But if anybody wants to pull their Bibles out, or you can just listen to me read, we're going to read a little devotional first, and then we're going to get right into the craft, which is we're going to do a birthday cake for Jesus. So, hey, Wanda, good to see you. Woohoo! I know, Christy, I love it. And look, can you see my earrings, girl? You guys, she gave me little angel earrings. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you can see. You see my earrings? Aren't they pretty, you guys? Her little dress is like a little gem, like this little cute crystal. They're really pretty. Okay, so the verse that I picked is we are going to read Luke. It's in Luke chapter 2, starting on. We are just going to go ahead and start at the beginning, and we're going to read from 1 to verse 20. Okay, and this is just, we're reading about Jesus's birth. And this is actually the part of the Bible that a lot of you who know what I'm talking about, the Peanuts Christmas with Charlie Brown Christmas, and Linus gets up on the stage and the spotlight hits him, and he, is talking scripture in the cartoon. I thought that was so cool. That was one of my favorite things growing up. And so essentially this is where they got that from. It's these verses that they pulled for the cartoon. So hey Dawn, how are you? Okay, so if anybody wants to read along, we're going to start on Luke chapter 2, verse 1, and it says, excuse me, in those days, Caesar Augustus is issued a decree that a census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And everyone went to his own town to register. So essentially, it's the same thing as like when you have a baby, you register them so they know that a new life is there. Yes, they're so pretty. I love them so much. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and line of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in clothes and placed him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy that will be for all the people. Today in the town of David, a Savior has been born to you. He is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in clothes and lying in a manger." Suddenly, a great company of the heavenly host appeared with the angel, praising God and saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace to men on whom his favor rests." When the angels had left them and gone into heaven, the shepherds said to one another, "Let's go to Bethlehem and see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary and Joseph and the baby who was lying in the manger. When they had seen him, they spread the word concerning what had been told to them about this child, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. The shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they'd heard and seen, which were just as they had been told. So, yes, that was Luke chapter 2. Hey, Deborah! Let me scroll up a little bit. Hey, Renee! That's why I got this mouse, you guys, so I can try not to miss anybody. Hey, Cheryl! Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. So I love reading about Jesus like when he was a baby, because I don't know, it's just so cool to think about. Here he is, just goo goo gaga, and his little baby smile drooling, and he's our savior, I don't know. I just think it's really cool. But if you want to, read the rest of that, that is a wonderful chapter. If you want to learn more about his birth and I'm not sure if it's that chapter, but there's talk about how King Herod came and, he was upset because he heard this news and just from the very beginning, Jesus's life was at stake from his very conception, because I believe if I have it right, King Herod heard about this and he was afraid. He didn't want to be overthrown, so he sent his posse out to be like, you know what, find this baby, and because I don't want no competition. And so and they had to flee and live in a different town for a lot of Jesus's life to protect him. An angel came later and said, "You guys need to go here," and they listened and stuff. So be encouraged by that too, that, he faced trials from infancy, from infancy he did. And, he triumphed perfectly through every single thing. And he did it, his whole motivation for doing that was obviously one, to do God's will because he loves the Father and him and the Father are one, but also because God so loved the world that he did that for you and you and you and you and you and everybody, that we would even minutely think about him at all. That if there was even a fraction of a chance that you would choose him with your free will, like I said before, you can't get married. It's like forced marriage or arranged marriage and stuff. I personally don't believe in that. If you do it, that's your thing. I mean, more power to you. But I just feel like it's if you're not choosing to love something, if it's not going to work, and it's not real love. It's forceful, and what kind of love is that? So even a fraction of a chance that you would give your life to him and choose to love him as much as he loves you. He'll respect you if you choose not to, but just that 1 millionth of a percent that you might, He thought that that was worth dying for, you guys. How amazing is that? How truly amazing is it? I mean, seriously, and I can't get over. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so glad you guys were able to come. Like, I know it's Christmas, so I wasn't expecting, honestly, I wasn't expecting anybody to jump on, but, so it just blows my mind to think about, someone can love you that much. And, if you listen and you hang out with them long enough, I mean, you will start to feel him, and you'll start to hear him talk to you, not necessarily audibly, but you'll see him in literally everything. And it does become easier to see him and where he's guiding you and directing you. I'm not saying it's still going to be hard, because you know uh you're going to be, there's persecution. Like I said, he dealt with a lot of crap his whole life, from the devil trying to keep him from fulfilling what he needed and wanted to fulfill and was going to fulfill. So he's absolutely going to do that to you, even more so when you find Christ, because then he's like, oh crap, I'm really lost that one. And hey, Misty. And another thing too is we was actually just talking about this today, about how addiction can be one of the main things that the devil can use, because once you choose it, obviously it's free will. Well, once you do it, then it becomes like a lot of times a physical dependency. That's why, a lot of people do end up staying on it for way longer than they even want to. Like, they want to get sober and stuff, but they physically have a hard time with it because of the withdrawals that come. But and I had a problem with alcohol myself, so I do understand that. My husband also had to go through that, and he had harder withdrawals than I did, so I am familiar with that as well. But he we were talking about how one of the symptoms that you get when you're getting sober, whether it's off drugs, alcohol, whatever the case may be, is a lot of people have night terrors, nightmares. Have you guys heard of that? Anybody who's familiar with that? Hey, Betsy. With our news yesterday, I'm very much needed. Oh, yes, I love you, girlfriend. And I'm glad if anybody could get a little bit. And then that's why I figure not everybody's, got family and stuff like that. And, everybody's doing different stuff. So I'm here for anybody that is needing somebody. That's why I jumped on. I'm here. I'm here, and I love you. But we was talking about like how you get the night terrors and stuff like that, right? And I truly believe, you guys, that that's a spiritual thing, because your free will is you're trying to choose something better for yourself, which is ultimately going to lead you to Christ. If you keep trying to make the right decisions and continue on that healing, eventually you are going to run into that. I mean, that's just the way it is. And whether you choose it or not, it's up to you. But it will cross paths with you, and he will try to intercept your life in a good way. But I do think that that's what that is. It's a spiritual attack to try to keep you, scare you so bad in your sleep. You wake up with sweats and, all kinds of stuff. And the only thing that you think is going to fix it is having a drink, or, banging a shot, or whatever the case may be. And it's sad, but he's with you, and he loves you, and he overcame the world and overcame so many things, and God's protection was on him even when he was a little bitty 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 baby, could not do anything for himself. He gave up his divinity to be human in nature. Well, he was divine, but you know what I mean. He lived as a human, and God protected him through all of that, every single bit of it. So just trust that whatever he's allowing or not allowing to happen in your life, he intends a greater good and purpose for that thing, whatever it is, whether it's going to help you learn, help you grow, help you heal, help you get away from something that you would have never normally done, unless that yucky thing had to happen. Because a lot of us with a good heart, you tend to, like, a rotten thing absolutely has to happen that you cannot deny that this person did to you before you finally let go. And that's just the truth of it, So I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. But just through all of that and all of the poor choices we've made, and just all of the struggles and everything, just even that fraction of a chance, he went through all of that. The beatings, the flogging, the hanging on the cross, carrying his own cross, just all of the hard things that he endured from people being mean to him, all the rotten things people said to him constantly. You know, he got punched in the face, you guys. I mean, he got mocked even while he was dying. He was getting mocked at that point, and he went through all of that. All of it. He knows what it's like for loss. He knows what it's like to be made fun of. He knows what it's like to feel alone. He every single thing. There is not one thing that you have went through, no matter how hard or how devastating it is, not one thing that Jesus himself did not experience on some level. He knows you, he can relate to you, and he can help you. He can help you, you know, and he loves you. And he has been waiting. He went through all of that just for one tiny chance that you might say, okay, God, just, I give it to you. Just help me. That's all he's waiting for. He's like, because Jesus is a gentleman. He's not going to come in unless you say, come on in, Jesus. So, anyways. Hey, Eliza. How are you? Hey, Michelle. Merry Christmas. Okay, enough of my yapping, y'all. Sorry. But, okay, so what I wanted to do today is, like I said, I got this and I was like, what can I do with birthday cake? But I believe this is one of her closeout shapes. So I wanted to get this because it was a really good deal. Like, look how big this is, you guys. And I got it for like few bucks. So we're gonna try to tell you my idea. This first layer here, you can kind of see we're gonna do this in one color, and this is gonna be like a little manger scene. Then this right here is gonna be where you know, the rock, you know, that classic scene with the rock and the three crosses. Hey babe. And then this up here, of course, is going to be God and Jesus in all his glory. So that's what we're going to go for. Hey, Mandy, Merry Christmas. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Garrett, Merry Christmas, bud. How's that baby doing? Okay, so I'm going to go with, this is the Glacier, I believe. And so we're going to do the Glacier color here. We're going to do like a dark, like the gray color here. And then we're going to do the Glacier again. So we're going to start with covering these two, okay? Hey, Tina, how are you? How's you guys' Christmas going? We've had a lovely Christmas. It's been so nice because, you know, there was no big to-do. It was not Stressmas. We just hung out and did a bunch of nothing, cooked a pizza, opened some presents, hung out in our jammies. You guys, it was absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I hate plans because I have anxiety and stuff like that. Social anxiety in particular, and so it's really hard for me, you know, when there's plans and stuff. You know, I become, you know, like kind of a head case, honestly. But so this has been really, really nice, peaceful, just quiet, calm Christmas. You know, you came home with the truckload. Yeah. Yeah, the kids got some really cool presents. Me and Tyler agreed, like, we didn't get each other. He got me a card. It was really sweet. Had a really nice little loving message in there, so that was lovely. And then, of course, my girl Christy, look at you guys. She surprised me with this. She knows I love Powerpuff Girls. Isn't that cool? And I had this really cool blanket from her, too. But, yeah, but the kids got some cool stuff. We got my son this, you know, those drones, like just the cheap ones you can get, but they're not like actual, you know, you fly them around or whatever. They're, like the play ones where you can put your hand under it. They're meant to be played with. And, you guys, we got ripped off on that one because I don't know what it was, like an air balloon, hot air balloon shape. And it is not floating the way it's supposed to be floating, y'all. We need the one that's like kind of, you know, saucer shaped or whatever. We have one of them and it worked really good, but it finally pooped out on us. And this one we got to replace it for my son was not the cat's meow, let me tell you. But that's okay. It was pretty cheap, so, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Alright, I'm going to get my cutter out. You going to order clay tomorrow evening? Did you get any more eyes in? Yes, ma'am. As a matter of fact, let me check on that, because I haven't heard from my friend, with the holidays and stuff. But I will check with her and see about when I should be getting the next ones if you want to wait, and then I can give you some in your Happy Mail, ma'am. Oh, that's wonderful, Tina. Absolutely wonderful. Yes, Renee, I am all about being at home. Faux show, girl. Faux show. That is my happy place. Okay, so I just roll this out, and we're just going to make us a nice little clean line at the top. And then we are just going to start covering, y'all. And I feel like this would stick pretty good because Marisa has the kind of foam that's got like the little dimples in it. And so you don't necessarily need this, but I like it because it just helps it stick. And I always just put it on the front. So anybody who's new and wondering. All right, I hope I did this long enough. Okay, so I'm going to go up to this lip right here. And don't worry, if you want to try to do this, don't worry too much about, getting it like perfect and stuff, because we're going to do, God, we got to put some drip, you know what I'm saying? Jesus drip. And I got some gold pearl that we're going to use for like our frosting. I thought that would be cool. Yes, ma'am.
Tell them that should look decent.
Huh?
That should look decent.
That should look decent, she said.
Can I say what I got for Christmas?
Yeah, you guys, she's in her little leotard. Go ahead, say hi.
Hi.
Hello, Merry Christmas. Baby, you want to come say Merry Christmas? Look, guys, you didn't have your outfit on. Look at, what do you think, guys? Merry Christmas.
I got out of my matching outfit because I need to work out.
This is one of her presents. Can you see it?
Yeah, now I have a gym in there.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I only have 2 stuff for the gym. This is one of them. And then I have like a super boxing bag. And then when I got a little bit mad for a second, I went.
Oh my gosh. So that's what we've been doing today, guys. Thank you, Betsy. She had hers on earlier, but she was playing on the VR and got all hot, and so I think that's why she switched to her little gymnastics leotard thing we got her a while back. Oh Lord. Okay, so I'm not worrying too much about this. Really, just covering it because it's the back. I mean, who cares? Who cares? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and cover the top, and then we'll flip this back over since it's all the same color, and we'll just do it like that. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Monica. Let me see if I missed anybody here. Merry Christmas, you guys. I'm so glad you could come hang out today. Seriously. How are ya? Did you guys get some cool gifts? Eat some yummy food? I made, my kids, well, my whole family really loves, we call it Teen Creams. And what it is, if you guys want to try it, this is so good. You can dip fruit in it. You can dip, we dip graham crackers in it and fruit, but I mean, it makes a great fruit dip. Or if you want to use it as a filling on like a fruit pizza or something like that, it is very versatile recipe and super easy and yummy, yummy, yum. But, you got a 3D printer? How awesome is that? Hey, Trish. Merry Christmas, darling. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, so this is what it is you need 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, okay, just regular cream cheese, and you let that be sit out till it's room temperature, okay? And then once that's ready to go, then what you do is you get you a third cup of lemon juice, and you need 1 can of sweetened condensed milk and a little bit of vanilla, and that's it, you guys. That's it. You just throw it all together, and I use a hand mixer, or you can use a KitchenAid if you have, something like that. But I have a hand mixer that I've had for many, many years. It's works pretty good too. But you just mix it up till all of the lumps are out, and that's it. Then you just whip it out, dip it whenever you want to have a little something, something. And you guys, I'm telling you, it's so good. So good. Has not been good for my diet, you guys. I'm not even going to say I'm on a diet right now because I'm not. I am flunking miserably. And that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. I sure will, Tina. I sure will. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Ginger. Merry Christmas. Let me check. Hey, Audrey. Merry Christmas, my friend. Same to you. Yes. Merry Christmas, guys. Yeah, Tina, it is so good. And you can use, I will make cherry cheese pie with it a lot. That's really good too. And that's just an extra, you get a can of cherry pie filling, and we just put that right on top. And then you can get you a store-bought crust or do the homemade crust. And it's so easy, but it is so delicious. So I'm just going across this top here. Ain't nothing to it, y'all. We're just hanging out, celebrating Jesus. What do I dip? We've used apple slices, taste really good. Pretty much any fruit is good. But I do know apples and grapes are really good dipped in it. Strawberries are dipped in it. What else have we tried to dip that in? I think that's it, because those we don't. Even putting it on a banana would probably be good too, honestly. Or like I said, just graham crackers. If you're, I know some people don't really care for fruit. So, I mean, you got that too. Because I got me some picky eaters. And like my daughter, she does like fruit. But my son, he's not. He's a picky boy. He's a picky boy for show. But he likes graham crackers dipped in it. Okay, so I'm not going to care too much about the back. We're just going to really quick cover this. We're just going to slap some more clay on and cover it up. Because, like I said, it's just the back. Don't worry. We're just crafting. Yeah, that would be great, Tina, for a New Year's party. I'll tell you again, it's 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, if you want to write it down. And, I already got some right here. 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, a third cup of lemon juice, and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And that's it. And a little splash of vanilla. That's it, girl. And I'm telling you, you'll be a hit if you bring that to the Christmas party. It's really, really good. And it would be easy for you to carry too, now that I think about it. You know what I mean? All right, I just want to get this covered really quick so we can get on to the cooler parts here. I'm not worrying about this. It's just the back. Get this all spread around. What'd you guys have? I seen a lot of people. Miss Maureen, if you're still on here, I seen all the yummy stuff she was making. Oh my gosh. And if you guys are following Susie from Susie Simply Homemade, she looked like she was a baking fool too. Looked like delicious stuff sitting in her house too. What'd you guys make? Did you guys make any sweets? I grew up in Iowa, and so the winters they used to get way colder than they do now, but my parents used to make the desserts and have them out on the front porch because it was so cold. It kind of acted as like our freezer refrigerator. You could just run out on the front porch, get you a snack, and come back in. But one of the things we had every year, it was called puppy chow. Um, that's another really easy one too. If anybody wants to try that one, have you guys tried puppy chow? You made 10 different. It's a third cup, Tina. Hey, Gloria. We are making Jesus a birthday cake. Hey, Wendy. Sorry I missed you guys. Let me make sure I got everybody. Yes. Hey, Wendy girl. It's a third cup, Tina. Pumpkin lush. Ooh, what is that? That sounds good, Cheryl. You made 10 different things. My goodness, Maureen. Goodness gracious, woman. Okay, so now this is what we got. We just easy peasy. Now we got this part we got to cover, and I think I'm going to do this, and we're going to use our gray for this. Thank you, ma'am. You think you got it? Okay. It is super delicious. I promise. Everybody will love it. They'll probably want you to bring it every year. Thank you, Gloria. I appreciate that, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to get some gray out here. Going to go ahead and condition this up. Well, I'm glad everybody had a nice day. That's my favorite part, is the snacking and stuff. What are you doing? You working out?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now I just leveled up the speed of this.
Did you?
Yeah, like I'm like.
Yep, it's a no-bake recipe. It's super duper easy. Yep. I'm telling you, once you get going on it, it takes you, I mean, it's really, though, it takes no time. All you got to do really is just the whip-in time, making sure that all the lumps are out of it. And that's it. However long that takes, 5-10 minutes.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you too. But yeah, super duper easy. And you can double, triple that. Just, that's very easy. It doesn't change. I know baking can be a little finicky when you want to double it or something like that. Nope. You just put that same recipe on top of itself, and it tastes the same, just as delicious every time. Because a lot of times I'll do like 3 things of cream cheese at a time, because like we love it that much, you guys. So I do a lot at one time for dipping. Hey, Rhonda, what you doing? Merry Christmas, sweetheart. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So now I do want to cut this. Let's see how wide. And like I said, if anybody's wanting to get styrofoam, I get from Amazon most of the time, but like these cool shapes like this is Das Craft Boutique is who I got this from. If anybody's wondering. So let's see, we need about 1, 2. We're going to cut our gray to about 3.5 inches wide. So I'm going to put it about right there. And I'm just using my my mat so I can do a straight line here.
You gotta like be right here or here or something.
And if it's a little off, that's okay, because like I said, we're gonna cover that up anyway. So if you decide to do this, don't worry too much about it. Okay, so let me get a little more tacky glue. What do I do with it after I mix it up? All I do, Dawn, is I just I just have those clear, the Pyrex, just the regular old mixing bowls. And I just put tinfoil over it and slap that baby in the fridge. Just pull it out whenever you want. And yeah, it stays real good, and it's tasty. Okay, see, I cut it a little short, but we can just press it up again. It's no biggie. Don't worry about it. Try to get this to touch so don't separate when it's drying, okay, guys? If you want to try this. Thank you, Michelle. Need to try making it and putting it in some puff pastry. Oh, yes, Ramona. That sounds amazing.
What are you making?
We are making Jesus a birthday cake, girl. Sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh.
You want to see again?
Okay, one more time. They're trying to watch us craft, too, girl. Oh, my lordy. Okay, so I'm just gonna back to working out. All right, so I'm just doing the same thing, making sure it blends a little bit with our glacier color, so it don't separate on us. Just blending her in a little bit, and then see this part right here that I missed. We're just gonna fill it in. That's all we're doing. Fuss free. Fussy free. Okay, so we got that. Just smooth it a little bit as best you can, but just remember, people, that's new. A lot of times this will puff up and smooth out on its own as long as you don't have like really deep creases or anything. So do not worry too much about that, okay? Thank you, Rhonda. Hey, Martha girl. Hey, Donna. Merry Christmas, guys. Hey, Betsy. Thank you, Betsy. She loves you guys so much. She loves it when I get on here. She likes jumping on and saying, hey. She's a crafter girl like us, y'all. Okay, so got this covered. Now we are going to start the decorating. All right. Ain't much to look at, right? But we're going to make this really cool. So we're going to move on to the next step now. Hey, Debbie. Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas. Let me make sure I don't miss anybody. Okay, everybody. Okay, I think we're done with the gray. And we're going to go ahead and start with, I think I'm going to get some, this is the milk chocolate I think we're going to use. Okay. And we're just going to put
Mom,
like a little manger here. Yes.
can your group hear a song?
Huh?
Can your group decide if they want to hear a song or not?
What, for you to sing it? Not on Alexa. We've been jamming to some Alexa today, y'all. My goodness.
But I
Okay.
want them to hear some music.
No, not right now, honey, okay? Okay, so I got my milk
Mom.
chocolate. Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Hey, Tanya. How are ya?
So there's another Tanya in the group?
Yeah. Her name is Tanya Mackey.
There's a Tanya at my school.
Us Tanyas like to craft, don't we?
There's a Tanya at my school.
And Rhonda's, and Dawn's, and Debbie's, and Martha's. All kinds of beautiful named ladies. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I have this. I'm not sure if I want to use this or not, though. I'm not sure. But we're going to take our milk chocolate, and all we're going to do is make us a little, we're just going to cut a little square out, y'all. We are not going to fuss about this. We're just celebrating the Lord, doing something nice for Him, and hanging out. Okay, so I am going to cut this straight, though. And then I want to, I think I'm not going to use that. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. And then let me see how big I want this. So we're going to do, I'm going to cut my edges straight like this. And then I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut it like this. And we're gonna, let's see, up to about, not perfect, but it'll work. It'll work, y'all. Okay, so I got that. I just cut me a little shape like that. Not perfect. Don't worry about it, okay? Hey, Peggy, how are you? Good evening, my friend. And I am going to put this off to the side here, I think. And I think we're going to do this without the wood mold, just in case if anybody wants to do this. What you can do if you don't have all of these tools yet, but you want to do this, is we're going to take this. You can use just a regular butter knife if you want to. We're just going to score some lines through here. Okay, and then I'm just going to do some little smaller lines like this. Show you guys here. Okay, so can you see that? The little detail we got in there? Just a little subtle detail. And that's what we got for that. So then what we're going to do is, I think we're going to take a little more of our milk chocolate color. Okay, and I was thinking about if I wanted to use a mold or not, but I think not. I think we're just gonna go with rolling a log, and we'll see what that looks like. We're just winging it. We just winging it, y'all. That's probably long enough. So I'm gonna cut one edge off, just so I have like a straight edge, and we're gonna give it a little bit of a overhang, so it looks more like a roof. I'm gonna put it down here, clip it. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of a press.
I was fighting.
So this is what we got. Okay.
I don't want to make a cake
So
for Jesus.
Now the next thing that we're going to do is
I want to help.
well, here, why don't you get you one, and then you can make a little lamp for this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Just a sec, guys. What about here?
Where? I don't see what you're talking about.
I don't know where they went. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm going to get, we're going to get some coffee bean out. And
Can I make an angel?
of course you can. You can get one of the triangle styrofoams over there? If you want to use that. That's what Mommy uses to make one.
Oh, weren't they supposed to be here?
They're over there, right behind you. So actually we're gonna wait just a second on that, because what I want to do is I want to get like our basic layout down of our we're gonna need some of that. I'm gonna use cookie dough for our rock, and then we're gonna kind of like dirty it up. Here, there you go. Let's see. Now I do think. Now we're gonna try to use as little molds as possible for this. Hey Brenda! Merry Christmas, my friend. Hey Laura! We're making a Jesus birthday cake. Hey Kay! Good to see you. Hello, my friends. So I think I'm gonna get some cookie dough. And let's see, how do I want to cut this out? Let's see. We're just gonna do like a little random kind of boulder look here. Okay, so something like that. And then I'm going to cut the bottom off so I can set it on a little more straight. Okay, and then, you know, where we have the stripe.
I don't know how much clay I should get.
Just however much you think.
But I don't know.
Just pull some out. Just a sec, guys. Here, what about this one? There you go. There you go, ma'am. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Oh, here. You can just have that. Yeah. Okay, so let's put this. I think what I want to do is we're gonna
Oh, it always does this. This is frustrating.
I'm just gonna push this in a little bit.
This is frustrating. Why does it always do this?
Just 1 second, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. So now, let me take this. Okay, that's a little bit too long, so we're going to cut a little more off. Let's see what that looks like. A little bit more. And I just kind of like dented it a little bit.
It's impossible to put this on there.
Yeah, you can. You can do it.
But it's impossible.
And I'm just going flush.
This will work for some freaking reason. it will just get right on there. Because look, watch how I do it.
Looks kind of like a boulder, right, guys? Hey, Diana. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Teresa. Okay, so I think how I'm going to dimple this up is I'm just got a toothbrush, and we're just going to dimple it up.
Told you there wasn't enough.
And go one way, then go the other way, because it makes it look more sporadic.
Clay anyways.
Go ahead.
I don't know what it is.
Then we got, that's what that does. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put like a little, like that. Can you guys see that? Hey, Terry! Yes, have a wonderful trip. Be careful. Thanks for stopping in. I know you've been a busy bee. Let me kind of define this just a little bit more, you guys. Okay? That's what we got so far. We got our little basic layout here. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this away. And then I'm going to do the last big part of the basic layout. And then we're going to start doing our little extra stuff. And what I want to do for that is I'm going to use, I think, this is the custard yellow. Excuse me. And we are going to make a star and like some little godly rays of sunshine with this color. We'll see how this comes out. I think I might be done with this. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm just going to roll this out. And I want this to be definitely like the width of the top of our tier here. And then what I am going to do is, okay, I do need my thing one more time. Okay, so I'm going to cut me straight line. And then I think what I'm going to do is do a straight line across the top so we have a nice clean edge. And then, did that a little bit too short. Okay, so now what I am going to do is we're just going to cut like some little kind of triangle shapes. Wait, that's a little bit more. Kind of like that. You see that? And then what we're going to do is we're going to put this like that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
But how did she make the angel perfectly?
Yeah.
But how did you make it
I can show you, honey. Okay, so, and I'm not gonna, let's see, I want this to be like kind of, can you guys kind of see what we're doing? Okay, I'm gonna cut another one. Put that one, let's see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, then we're gonna cut another one. And we're just gonna keep on keeping on, y'all, and see how I'm kind of like making them angle a little bit towards the middle. And if you got to smear it a little bit like I'm doing, again, don't worry about that, because we're going to put that little drip on there, don't forget. So it'll cover that up anyway. I think I need maybe one more piece here. Hey, Courtney girl, what you doing, cuz? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Barbara. Hey, guys, good to see you. Okay, let me see here. I'm going to put this one right here. And then I'm just going to smear it. Like I said, don't worry too much about it. Let's move this top part out a little bit. Okay. Can you guys kind of see like what we're doing? And we're going to put like a little Jesus, maybe a little cloud up here. Okay. So now that we got that done, since I have this out, I'm going to go ahead and do our star for our bottom. And what we're going to do is, I have this mold right here. I got it off Amazon. We're going to use this one right here. And then I have this that I got from Walmart. It's like a little, can you see it? Like just a different star shape. And I'm going to stack them on each other to kind of make it look, I don't know, make it look a little more, I don't know. You like it so far? Woohoo! Okay, so actually, look what I just found. I found the one I was really looking for. You guys see that one? Might do that one instead. Okay, so I'm just going to lightly grease my star. Okay, let's see what this is. That's what that mold gives you. Isn't that a pretty star? Okay, so now I think, let me leave that out because I'm not exactly sure. And then this, I'm just going to press out with my hand, no biggie. Not going to worry about it. And then I'm going to, let's see what each of them looks like. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to do that one. Okay, I think we're mixing the mold, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these two. I think will go better together because I want to kind of stack them on top of each other. Let's see what that looks like. That's those two put together, okay? And then we're going to put this right above our little manger. Okay. See that? And then, I wish these were a little bit longer. That's okay. And then we're just going to take some little bitty balls of clay with our finger, easy peasy, and we're just going to doop like that. All right, so now we got the next part of that. Put a couple more on here. And then I think I'm going to go in with my my paint markers. Do one more. Okay. And I think we're good on that. Do what? Do Santa, could you please come and give me an Amazon? Seriously. You guys, I got stuff in my cart too. I feel ya. Us crafty girls all feel the pain, don't we? It's funny. Okay, so this is what we got so far, and I think we're gonna gussy it up just a little bit more. And I got, these are the shuttle arts that you guys always see me using, and I'm gonna go in with the darkest yellow, I think, and we're gonna use the brush tip side, and I think that's how I'm gonna lengthen this out a little bit. And we're just going to do some little, I'm going to do a longer one, then a shorter one on the sides. And then I want to make sure I show you, I'm going to try to get this whole thing done, but in case anybody wants to do that, see, I just kind of went around subtly. So now we're just going to do, it's basically just two plus shapes. It's like a plus, a long plus shape, like you're making a cross, and then a little X through the middle. That's how I do my drawn on stars, okay? So we do like this. Okay. And then we do a little cross. Or I mean a little X shape. You see that? And that's how you get that kind of star. And we're going to throw a few of them in. Hey! I think I just saw my girl D. Let me see here. I could have sworn I just saw D. There she is. Hey, girl. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. All right. Let's see. And just put them kind of, randomly. Some a little bigger, some a little smaller. Kind of spaced out. And then I'm also, I think that's probably good for like my bigger ones that I want to do. Now I'm going to go back in and do just some little, we're just going to go boop, 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 boop. Not a long one, if that makes sense. Let me show you. We're just going to do little ones. You see that? Just the little baby ones. I'll throw some of them in there and we will be done with the scat already. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and do that same design just to give that a little extra something something. Okay, and then that is all we are doing for that, my friends. We are going to go back, and I want to do all the little characters at the same time so I can pull our light peach out, or I mean, our rosy beige out, and we're just kind of working in batches with what our colors are, if that makes sense. Okay, so now I think I can put this now. I'm going to go in with the coffee bean, and we are going to make some crosses.
Dad, what is the sound of I-O?
So what I'm going to do first is we're going to make, because I want to put Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus right here, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and put his cane, because I know I want his cane to be this color. Like his shepherd's hook, whatever. So all that is just a hook shape. Okay. And we're just going to curve it and put it where we want it. A little bit taller. Because shepherd's hooks are tall, right? Like really tall. Okay, so then just going to nip this off. Okay, so there's our little shepherd's hook. Then we're going to go in and we're going to put the 3 crosses right here. You guys like it? Hey, Jamie. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Can't support. So funny. I asked for Visa gift cards so I can support others, but they get very damn. Oh, bummer. Bum. I think I need a little bit more. All right, let's see how that'll do us. So we're gonna make one bigger one. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna roll us like a long log of clay. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much. You guys, my nose is running. Excuse me. I think I'm starting to get a cold again. Okay, let's see. Roll this out. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my palm. We're going to go ahead and flatten our log out.
Dad, if I was in a fight with my bully and if my bully was in this house.
And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put one cross like this. Or I mean one line, sorry. And then I'm going to go across like this. I think I'm going to make my log a little bit thinner for the other two. And see this part right here? Can you see the way that the cross looks? I want to put a detail with the cookie dough that I have. See this right here? How it looks like braided, almost like a rope, and put some across that where it looks like it's, in the old days, how they kind of tied it together. So we'll see. But I want these to be thinner than my main one. Okay, so now we're going to flatten this one out.
Yeah, but what fruit?
All right, let's see. And I'm going to put one right here.
You should give me one of those sodas.
I'll put another one over here.
Pretend you invited King Jordan to have a fight with me.
Here and there play fighting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's what we got for that. Cool. This coming out pretty cool, y'all. Okay, so I think we are done with that for the amendments.
I bet you feel pretty.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a little more of my cookie dough, and we're gonna put this like kind of so it kind of pushes that back a little bit. Gosh. Okay. So I just put a little bit more of my just so it didn't look like it was just kind of out there, just sitting. Okay, so this is what we got. All right. So now the next thing that I think that we're going to do is I think we're going to start working on Mary and Joseph. And maybe like our little characters. And we're going to do these super duper simple. Actually, I think for Mary, we need to put the white on first. Uh-oh, I don't know where my white went, y'all. Oh, here it is. Sorry, just a sec. Sorry about that. And I think what we're going to do is get some of our white out. And I'm just going to make like a cone shape, I think. That might look okay for her little headdress or whatever. And I'm just kind of pressing it out. I think I'm going to cut the end off. Let's see. turn this just a little bit. Give it a good press in the middle. Okay, and now I think we're probably ready to start doing our rosy beige for our people. Like we're already, oops, I missed one thing. I want to put a little lamb right here. So all we're going to do for that is I'm just going to do some little balls of clay. Make just kind of a, you know, like a round shape.
Can you get one of these for me? Can I have one, Reggie?
Hey, Stephanie. Merry Christmas, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. We're just doing a little crafting. Wanted to make Jesus a little birthday cake. Okay, so I'm not going to worry too much beyond that at the moment. May have to use that again though. Okay, so this is all we got. See, easy, 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 easy peasy. And then I'm going to go in and just kind of make it look a little messed up. Or you can do the tweezer trick if you want that look. Whatever you want to do. And we're going to put a little black face in here, but we're going to pause on that for just a second. But this is what we have so far. Okay. Now what we're going to do, I'm glad you're liking it. Okay, Maureen. Have a wonderful, thank you for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it, you guys. Like, I just wanted to come on and do a Jesus craft. I honestly wasn't expecting anybody to join me, and so I really appreciate it. So I'm just going to put this. My balls, they're about coming out to be about a ½ inch or so. Somebody just knocked on the door.
I should bring you guys some Christmas trees, and we even have 2 bones for the babies.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Like Jolene, she's doing a live on the internet.
Oh, she is fun.
Appreciate it, Joe.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. That's our neighbors.
Oh, it's our neighbors. Oh, I think they brought us some goodies, y'all. That was nice. Was that our neighbors, babe?
Yeah.
Aw, they brought us some goodies. How nice is that? Okay, so what I'm doing here is I want to make this look like, okay, we got to start of our Joseph and our Mary. And then I'm going to put I'm putting some balls of clay because this is going to be like people having their back turned to us, like they're looking up at Jesus, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh, this is not real. That actually looks like nom nom. What's that? Is it nom?
Yeah. Dusty. Great.
Okay, so I think I'm going to pause for a second on that. Okay, so we're gonna put more little people looking up, but we're gonna have to put a little bit of a little bit more. So now what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna get some of my evergreen and maybe some no, I'm not gonna do evergreen. How about we do some teal? Maybe some lemonade.
Oh my god.
We're gonna do maybe some different blues. But for Joseph's, I want to do, actually, yeah, I do want to do his like a special color. So this, I am going to use evergreen for. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Angie. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking it. Yeah, we're just messing around. Making like a birthday cake. So this is just going to be like a little, I don't know, some kind of little cone shape. We're not going to make anything look real defined or anything like that. Just so you have the,
Did you try this?
you know, the illusion that there's a body, you know. We're not trying to be like too crazy here.
You're good. Great idea.
What are y'all munching on?
Mom, you need one of those.
I do need one of them. What is it?
Here, come here. They're tiny little mini muffins.
Ooh, will you bring me one?
And they're strawberry.
Oh my
So much for
gosh.
diet.
Ooh, thank you.
Those are, you can only have one of those treats, okay?
Okay.
That's the last treat you're getting. I wish Mommy was able to dip these in pancreas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I show them my muffin dipped in teen creams?
Sure.
This is my muffin dipped in teen creams.
Yummy yum. No, you go ahead. Quit tempting me, woman. See? It's useless trying to diet here. My efforts are futile. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm just making some little bitty logs. And I think that's all I want to use for that. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's our little Joseph body. See, it's not, nothing fancy. And then I think for her dress, I want to do them like 2 different colors from the rest. I think I'm going to give her the same color. We'll just give her the same color. Okay.
Can you also suck up fire? And they're like, this is how tiny, the fire was as tiny as that axolotl.
Okay, so we got that, and we're just going to put her little arms on, and then that'll be that.
You guys do none of it right.
And I'm just rolling some little, just kind of little cone log things. Don't worry too much about it, okay? I'm just kind of winging it myself, honestly. Okay, I think I'm done with that. Okay, so this is what we got so far for the bodies, okay? So now, I want to go in. I'm going to get that dark color back out, and we're going to go ahead and do the little manger really quick. Hey, Carol. That's okay. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking it. So I'm just going to do a little log like this. Like little.
It all tastes like banana bread. Okay.
Yeah, I just hurt my butt cheeks really bad. I just hurt my butt cheek really bad. We have to try that.
Doing all them flippy doos. Okay.
Banana bread on everything.
So we're going to. I'm just putting a little ball like this. And I don't know if I'm going to put, I think I might just do the hay. So I don't know if I can do it small enough and like I might end up messing it up because I don't trust myself. But see, I put just like a little thing and then I kind of squished it down on top. So then I'm going to take some, this is a dandelion and we're going to make a little bit of hay really quick. Oh, honey, never ever be sorry for that. We all have lives. I honestly, I'm surprised as many people are on as they are right now, and I appreciate it. But I just wanted to come on here and do a tutorial, something that I could, anybody that did want to come hang out would absolutely have somebody to hang out with. And figure what better day to do a faith craft than on Christmas, right?
How do we open this?
So I'm just.
I want to open it. It looks so yummy.
This. I'm just rolling some little like skinny cones.
Oh, what is it?
I thought you were scared for a sec.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see.
Cheers.
Couple more and then we'll be done with the hay, y'all.
There's the crackers.
Oh shit.
Chocolate crackers. Interesting.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna call that good. Okay. So I think I am gonna put little baby Jesus in there. See, we got our little. So let me do that really, really quick. And all that is a little bit of white. Hey Maria, how are ya? Good to see you. Okay, I gotta make sure this is proportionate because we could royally botch this up, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a little jelly bean shape, like little baby Jesus is swaddled up, you know what I'm saying? And then I think what I want to do, what is it?
Look at this.
I'm gonna go in and dent this. Ooh, look at that, you guys.
It's crackers.
Yummy, yum.
Anybody want to buy it?
Yeah. Okay, watch out, my coffee's right there.
Alright, thank you for having a bite, guys.
Yay! Thank you for having a bite, guys. That looks delicious. Looks like our neighbor made that. Is that homemade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm
Made a
just
bunch
gonna
of
put a little bitty ball.
She worked super hard.
Well, that was really nice of her, wasn't it?
Yep.
decent,
Okay.
but not perfect.
So I'm gonna put some.
And everything's made of banana bread.
Ooh, yummy.
So I think you're safe to eat these.
You think so? I think so too. It's fruit. Fruit doesn't count as junk, does it?
No!
Okay, so that's what we got. You see our little baby Jesus? Oh, really cute, baby Jesus. Okay. So now, what do we want to do? Oh, right. I think I'm just gonna do these 5, and because I don't want this live to be too awful long. So we're just gonna do these 5 little guys up here, and if I want to add more later, I always can absolutely do that. But we're just gonna go ahead and go with the 5. So I'm just gonna do
Kind of like this.
my little cone shapes.
Not cupcakes, it's a muffin.
Cut the end off.
Muffins and cupcakes are like more like the same thing. Cause like a muffin is a cupcake. Cause a cupcake just has cream on top of a muffin, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Okay.
sometimes I just keep it.
And then I'm gonna do one more of this color.
Get out of here! I don't want anybody to touch my daddy except for me and mom and Tater. Tater sometimes too.
She's a goofball, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one right in here. Okay, you kind of see where we're going with that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this away. Now I'm gonna get me a slightly darker. There's nobody on? Yay, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. You're not bored with me yet, are you? You know, somebody, I am planning on going live again this Sunday around 4:30 again. And somebody had asked me if I would do a bee and like a beehive. So I want to do like a bee with like a Valentine's option where we just show you the bee part, and then I can add the add like just add little hearts to it to make it Valentine's if you want to. So I think that might be on Sunday, and then I want to do that pink bear that I made a post for, for the clay. And people were asking if they wanted to see that too, so we might do us a cute little Valentine's pink bear. I'm going to try to go live a lot, like more often. And sometimes I might just jump on, and sometimes I'll be able to let you guys know, like, ahead of time, like I was able to today. But just so you guys have all kinds of things to do and projects to make, just hop on whenever, and whoever's able to catch me. And if not, that's totally okay too. No problem. Okay, see what we got there, our little people? Easy peasy, nothing to them, just small cone shapes. Okay, and then I'm going to take my last, oh, that's the same color. That's okay. That is okay, my friends. I'm going to get one more shade of blue to do this last one. Like I said, don't worry about the bottom because I do have a plan for that. We're going to put, like I said, we're going to put like that gold drip across. Okay, so we got all our peeps little bodies on. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go back in. All I need left for my rosy beige color is I'm going to put some little hands, and all that is we're just going to roll small balls, make like a little oval shape to make it look like he's holding his staff or his shepherd's hook. And put his other little hand on. And then we'll start working on the hair part. Oops. Okay, and I think we're done with that. For that color, my friends. Okay, let me show you what we got. You see that? And there's our little peeps. Very, very simple. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with, everybody's got different hair colors, so we're going to go in with some yellow, we're going to go in with some brown, and we're going to go in with some gray, maybe some white, just to bring a little, do one that has gray, and all we're doing is we're just going to make a ball, squish it out. And I'm going to kind of flatten one side so we don't cover up our whole, because we want it to look like they're looking up. You know, does that make sense, what we're trying to do?
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
See, does it look like he's... I think what would help this is... I'm going to give him little noses really quick.
I know it.
So it looks more like they're looking up. Does that look like he's looking up? I think so. We're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. And we'll be done with rosy beige. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. You like it? Hey, Terry. Hey, no problem at all. Thank you for even stopping by. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting anybody to be able to jump on. I just wanted to have this for you guys when you were able. Okay, so for this one, we're going to make us like a little, like a girl. So I'm going to give her like some long hair, and all that is we're just going to do a long little comb. Okay, honey. Okay, let's see. Let me trim this down. Okay, her hair's a little too long. I'm just going to do some little random lines for her hair. Same with him. Does it look like they're looking up? Okay, so there's that one. And then we're going to do one more girl that has like a brownish hair. And then we'll do a couple more boys and their hair. I'm going to do the milk chocolate. You have a little bee in the room? Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. She is on one tonight if you can't tell. I want this. Oh, this is fun. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. She don't know. She don't know what she wants to do. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think I did her hair too long again. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it a little bit different because some people have curly hair, right? Right. So what we're going to do is roll this out. And I'm just going to tack this on.
No, you gotta still be at 60.
And we're going to make a little curly Q here. Just put a couple more of those on. I'm just putting them right next to each other. No biggie. And you guys can see all this is just basic shapes. Putting basic shapes in a variety of ways, and you can get so many different outcomes with your clay designs. I think this might be the last one I need. Okay. That's 3 we got there. And then what I'm going to give one of them some dark brown hair. And then I'm going to give some black hair. And then we'll be done with that part. And I think I'm going to give...
I did 200 spins.
Whoa, that's amazing. I think I'm going to give Mary... Can't forget Mary and Joseph down here. So I think before I forget, Mary, all we need is like her little bangs, okay? So we're just going to do like a little log like this, okay? And then I'm just going to flatten it with my finger. I think that'll work. And just go across her front like this. And then we're just going to put another piece of white clay so it looks like the rest of her, little thing over her hair. Does that make sense? I'm just putting some little lines for her bangs. And then I think I'm going to do Joseph's hair black. There's our fourth one. Okay, I think we're done with this color. Then we're gonna do, actually, you know what? We need a ginger up in here, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we're gonna do ginger before I forget. So we're gonna take a little bit of our red here. So that way we'll have, I think we'll have every natural color, right? Can't forget our beautiful gingers. Oops. All right. I think we got that now. All right. So now the last thing we're gonna do is for the hair is Joseph's hair, and then we're gonna go ahead and put the face on our sheep while we got the black out. And you guys, like, we're getting pretty close to being done already. This is a pretty big project too. So this is what we got. Hey, Ecom, how are you? Merry Christmas, my friend. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, so we got to do Joseph's a little bit different because he's facing us. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll a little log like that, maybe a little bit longer. And we're just gonna kind of. Dang, girl, good job.
Yeah, now my new world record is 314.
Dang. That's amazing.
No, because we stopped at 200.
Okay, so we got Joseph's hair on. Now we're gonna go ahead and do our little sheep face. Super duper easy, you guys. Just do a couple little teardrops like that. Just little ones. Put a just slightly higher than the middle. Okay. Let me show you. So we have that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is take another ball. And we're going to roll it in a ball and then kind of make it like a little jelly bean shape. And we're going to put that right on. And then just give it a little bit of a press. And we're doing kind of non-defined features and stuff. So don't worry about that, okay? Because that's kind of the style we're going for. See? Then we got that. Now, I think what I want to do is, okay, so here, I think I want to write or put like maybe some hearts because something like this, he did because of his love for us, right? So I think we're going to fill that in with some hearts. Oh, and I got to finish Mary's thing before I forget. All right. So that's just a little bit more white.
Whenever we get a break, that's when we start out one. spinning so fast.
Yeah, I can't do it over. Hurt my brain.
Alright, take it off me. Take a break.
Okay, I got that on. And we're just gonna do some
I'll
little,
count instead.
just to make it look a little more like,
But,
you know, like
but
cloth, like I guess.
you're just gonna tell me how much I should use this.
Okay, got that on. Don't forget.
One tiger uppercut.
One tiger.
Show you what that looks like. So when you put that little log on top, see how it kind of fills the rest of it in? Okay, and now the last thing I think we're gonna do besides shading y'all is we're gonna put some hearts on.
Yeah.
Bro, I knocked him out in one tiger uppercut.
And I have I have these molds that I got from Amazon. This is a Valentine's one. And then, so I think we're going to use this big heart and then a couple of these. Okay. And we're just going to use red for that. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you. Yes. Happy birthday, Jesus. We love you. We love you. I mean, but you could do this a whole bunch of different ways. You could use like those stamps or and write Jesus in there. You could do like a purple shawl across it. You could pick literally any scene from the Bible, like a David and Goliath one would be really cool. Yeah, that would be really cool, actually. But I mean, and you could literally take any story from the Bible and do this with it.
Like you lost
Make you a little scene.
That's how you did it. Like you just started.
Okay, so that's the heart that gave us. And I'm going to put that.
That's how you lose count. Yeah. But that's how you actually lose count.
I can't count that fast. My mouth won't move as fast.
Yeah, because that's how you lose count so easily.
Whoopsies. God bless it. Done did it again. Y'all got butterfingers tonight. Okay, so we got our big heart on. Okay, now we're going to put a couple more of our smaller hearts. And then, really quick, we're going to put our Jesus on top. And I'm going to show you how I intend on doing that. I'm going to cheat a little bit because, you know, I don't want to, of all characters or all people, I do not want to make Jesus look like a fuddy-duddy. You know? So what I am going to do is, okay, we got this left. Oops. And then we got, you guys, I got a mess over here. Hey, Tyler.
Gee.
Can you get me one of them little Jesuses that we got? Please?
Yeah.
Mom.
I'm going to put one of them on instead.
Are you doing homeschool jiu-jitsu?
No. I don't know how to jiu-jitsu. We took you,
But
remember? And you didn't like it.
But me and Daddy are doing it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Awesome. You'll have to show me when I get off of here.
Yeah.
We're just going to do some
Jiu-jitsu master.
jiu-jitsu master. Thank you.
Yeah.
Look,
She's got her gi on.
we're going to cheat and put this guy on here. So I'm just going to put some.
Good job for cheating.
Oh, you guys.
Hola,
Right here. I think I'm going to put one more on.
your name is Fiona? Yeah. Alright, teacher, how much should I do?
Two front kicks.
Like this? Or gymnastics front kicks. Like this.
Okay. One more.
Like this.
One more, guys. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Thank you. I really do appreciate again, you guys coming to hang out and celebrating Jesus with me, guys. This one means a lot to me. So, you guys being here really means a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna put one more right here. Okay, there we go. And I'm not going to, but I think this would be really cute if you decide to recreate this to put a little angel here. That would be super duper awesome. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so now the last thing I'm going to show you how you can do a cloud if you want to. You don't need a mold, and I'll have to show you that one day. But I do have a mold. I got mine off of Amazon, and I absolutely love mine. This is the mold for anybody who's wondering. This is the one that I use when I make the God's Promise cuties that people order. It's awesome. It really is awesome. So, what we are going to do, we're going to pull some of this out. And I'm just going to give you an idea because I have to let this dry and then set it up. But I want to put the drip on. I want to show you that. But I'm going to show you how this will sit. Because I don't know. I might be able to. Might be able to prop something up and
Alright, let's do that.
Okay, so I just greased this, and 99% of the time I have no issues.
Alright. What? Uppercut.
See what a cute little cloud that gives you? So my intention with this is, okay, so we have our little cake, and now do we see what they're looking at? Because we're going to put the cloud right here, and then we're going to put Jesus on top. How cute, right, guys? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, let's try to finish it. We are almost done. So, okay, what I want to do is I want to detail this just a little bit. Like, I want to detail this a little. We're just going to throw a little of that on. And then I definitely want to dirty up the rocks a little bit.
We did 99 coins in round 2. Now round 3.
Round 3. What?
Okay. Chad.
And people have asked me if you can paint this. When it's dry, you absolutely can paint this. I have actually painted stuff. Like, I've molded things. I'll have to do that one day too. Like, I made a craft with just solid white clay, and then I painted the details on with acrylic paint and then sealed it. You can do the float method. You can do the painting. You can do all kinds of stuff. And it works. It works. You just seal it and it lasts forever. So, okay, let me put my drip on and then... Oh, scared the bejesus. Gosh. Hey, Stephanie! You like the cloud? Yes. Yes, I love this little cloud mold. You guys are so cute. Okay, so this is the gold pearl. I do have this in my Etsy shop. This stuff is a lot more... it's a looser consistency than the drip, than the cream clay. This is comes out a lot, like I said, it's not as thick. And so, This is a little bit different consistency. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go, this is how we're going to divide the cake layers. I'm going to go across with a line.
Right, how much front cakes?
4 front cakes.
Okay. And now we're going to do a little drippy drip.
2. Oh. 3. 4.
Remember, you just go up and down. Do a longer one, then a shorter one. Longer one,
1, 2,
shorter
3,
one.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm ready, sir.
See what that gives you? And that will dry just like that. Just the very dimension that you see on it, it will dry like that. It doesn't flatten like fabric paste. So,
You know what a pump cake is?
Pumpkin?
A pump cake?
okay, now we're going to do this. Draw our line first. Okay, now we're going to do small up and down, just like this. Okay, and we're going to do smaller one, a longer one, shorter, longer, and just go like that,
Like this?
and you'll get a really cute drip effect, y'all.
If you put it in the ground. In there.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
jump. Like a double jump.
Alright, show me again.
Double jump.
Okay, and that's all she wrote on that. Let me show you. What do we think?
Do you see
Do
my
we like
vision?
it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now this will stay. So let me see if I can prop this because we don't care about the back. And let me see if we can put our cloud on because I think I can maneuver this still pretty easily. And I want to put some drip up here too. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure,
Jab, jab, uppercut, pumpkin.
we're going to get a toothpick. Let me make sure this is centered. And then we're going to put some super glue on. Take our little cloud.
Can we try doing jujitsu without my jacket?
Okay, let me turn it around. Okay.
Without this. Alright, let me show you.
I'm going to take my little Jesus. I got my little Jesuses off Amazon. If anybody's wondering. Christine! Hello, hello! Merry Christmas, my honey. Okay.
What now?
And then I'm going to put
Alright,
Jesus
pretend you're my gymnastics coach. You're my jiu-jitsu coach,
on the
my
cloud.
boxing coach, and you're also my gymnastics coach. Alright, which gymnastics move should I do?
And she is done, you guys. There we go. That's the, in a nutshell, the story of the Lord. What do we think? Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for staying all this time. I know this wasn't the most, entertaining one, but hey, this was a big project we got done, y'all. And I think it came out really cute. And I think I'm going to put a couple more. Let's do, actually, no, I'm not, because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. Actually, but I'll tell you what we can do. We can put a little drippy. Put a little bit of gold drip on top here. Just to kind of blend the stuff. I'm going to just go at the bottom of my cloud here.
You know, yeah, Kensley tried to spot me like this. So this is how I
Oh,
spot
yeah, guys. Okay. And I'm going to call that done. Grab it, turn it around so we can see. So this is what we got. And like I said, if you want to put an angel in this empty space here, that would be so cute. That would be a great way to fill that in. And thank you. I'm glad you guys like this. And that is absolutely stunning. Thank you for sharing your amazing talent. Oh, thank you so much, Cheryl. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Like I said, it's Christmas time. I wasn't expecting anybody. I thought I was going to be talking to myself, but so I sure do appreciate you guys, and thank you for all of you who come to hang out with me. I love you guys, and this project sure did mean a whole lot to me. So thank you for hanging out, and I will see you. Like I said, I will be live for sure on Sunday. I might go live again before that, but the plan is we're gonna do like a cute little pink Valentine's bear, and we're also planning on doing like a little bee in a beehive. In the next couple lives too, so I might do that in the next day or two, or I might wait. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I will do the at followers at top fans thing like an hour before I'll go live if I do decide to go before Sunday. So I would definitely let you guys know. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Sue. Hey, Audrey. Thank you. Thanks again for hanging out. And just remember, Jesus loves you so much. He literally was willing to die just one chance for you, even the one minuscule chance that you would look his way and give him a chance to love you and heal you. So please don't ever forget that when you're sitting with your family this evening, opening presents and stuff, and just remember he was the ultimate gift, and he's just waiting for you to say, hey, I love you too. So anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends. Drink lots of cocoa, have lots of fun, and just remember, I love you, and more importantly, Jesus loves you. Okay, do you guys want to say Merry Christmas before I jump off of here?
Merry Christmas.
Okay, watch out, this is what you say. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We love you guys so much, okay? And I will see you very, very soon for a Valentine's project. Bye. Oh, I got a slow connection. Okay, bye, guys.